guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all having a great and amazing day today. We're going to be talking about DWAC, also known as Digital World Acquisition, also known as the merger with Trump Media that created a social media platform called Truth. There's been a lot of people asking me questions about it, so I want to give you guys my opinion on it and answer that question of should you invest in this. So I hope you guys all enjoy it. If you guys have any questions, by all means ask them down below. So let's jump into this bad one. Alright, so what is DWAC? DWAC also stands for Digital World Acquisition. This company merged with Trump Media to create a social media platform called Truth. Now, Trump's mindset behind this was, one, he was banned off Twitter, he was banned off Facebook, so he said, what the heck? I have over, 100 million votes, 100, million people somewhat care about me. What if I create a social media platform and some of them download it? That was his mindset, that was his plan behind it, and he wanted to create a hybrid between a Facebook and a Twitter. He believed in more of a free speech platform, pretty much where you can say whatever you want. Nowadays, this is hugely competitive with the new Twitter because Elon Musk believes in almost the exact same thing. But anyways, getting back on track. Trump created this platform, and at first it wasn't doing super hot, it was super buggy, and honestly it just wasn't doing as well. And the only thing that was holding this thing up was actually Trump. If Trump left, pretty much the platform wouldn't be the same because people are only downloading it to pretty much care about what Trump says because he couldn't use Twitter. But over the past couple of days, we've seen a lot of volatility from this stock in general just because of Trump's indictment. Yes. Anytime you have a figure behind a company get put on trial or pretty much get put in the news, this is something called a fundamental catalyst. So this is going to cause a lot of people to want to buy a company or want to sell a company. Anytime you have, the main figure in the news, you're going to have sell-off or you're going to have buying pressure. One of the most common things and one of the most popular one that I think we all remember was Elon Musk. When he went on the Joe Rogan show and he smoked a cigar or something, a lot of people sold Tesla stock, which is crazy because that had nothing to do with the actual company. We have a similar situation going on right here. So overall, Trump's indictment is pretty much just going to make this company more volatile. It's going to make it more risky, but overall, it still carries a lot of reward. Now, do I believe in free speech? Absolutely. I believe we all should have a platform to give our opinions on. Now, that goes without saying, I also believe in trying to make money. Now, the issue right now with DWAC is this thing is not profitable. Now, what that means is it's simple. The company doesn't make any money. There's no leftover cash at the end of the day. Now, they actually burn through about $2 million a year just to keep this thing afloat. Is that a big deal? Well, in the long run, it is a big deal, but in the short term, it's honestly not. We see companies like Snapchat, Pinterest, companies like that all the time, these startup social media platforms, not become profitable for decades. It took Tesla several years just to become profitable, and they're not even in the same spectrum, but you guys still get the point. Now, another thing that you guys should know is right now, DWAC is underperforming the S&P 500. In the past year to date, DWAC has been struggling. They're down about 17%. This could be because of Trump's indictment, because Trump's been in the news a lot, but overall they're still underperforming the market. Comparing to the S&P 500, which is up about 14% year to date, meaning if you invest right now into DWAC, there is a heavy opportunity cost because you could just rather invest in the S&P, which is just a little more stable and is actually growing. And yes, I understand right now we've seen a ton of creators actually go on Truth Media, which is the social media platform, but I also believe that yes, these creators are very, very important for keeping the company alive, but at the end of the day, it comes down to competition and it comes down to how well it's doing. Do people even actually like it? Now, comparing this to Twitter, which in my opinion, Elon Musk has done a fantastic job making this thing pretty much free speech, which is very, very good, but for DWAC, that's just another competitor. So answering that question of should you invest into DWAC and do I have shares? I have shares. I think DWAC is a company that I would rather have shares than not have shares, but at the same time, this company, I could easily see this stock going to zero before it hits $100. There's just a ton of volatility behind it. Now, looking at what some analysts state, some analysts believe this thing is going to hit hit 20, 30, some even analysts say $145 in the next couple of years. Do I believe that? I think it's gonna be very, very difficult to do so. It's not impossible, but it's just high risk. There's a lot of competition, and this requires a ton of money. Ask yourself this question: do you use Truth Media? Do you use it? Most of you will say yes or no. Do you guys use Facebook? Most of you will say yes. Do you use Instagram? Yes. Those are competitors with Truth. You have to understand every social media platform is a competitor with Truth. So for me, I just think there's so much competition in the social media game. And honestly, I just think right now the move is AI. I think AI, we've seen some great returns, and the forecast looks really, really strong comparing to free speech. Not saying you can't make money from it. I just think there might be better options elsewhere. For me, I have shares, I'm holding it, I'm keeping it under 1% of my portfolio. If this thing goes to 0, no big deal, but if this thing skyrockets up, I have shares, I have some money, I can make some money. So guys, another strategy, dollar cost average it, under 1%. That's a great way to reduce risk, reduce volatility, so you're just investing consistently if you guys believe in this company in the long run. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys got anything in value, hit the like button, subscribe. It means the world to me that you guys tag along on these videos. We'll see you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care.